the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Lacey Swope.
Hey, it is September, by the way.
It is.
He said August 6th, and I almost had a weird, I was like, is it August? It's
Who am I? Where am I?
Yeah.
He's been off. He had this major surgery, his wisdom teeth, so we're going to give you a pass.
Yeah.
Oh, you lost your wisdom. That's
Yes,
why you said
we
August
understand.
instead of September.
That's good.
We're just glad you're here.
I'm
You're
glad
alive
to
and
be
well.
here. It was the most painful thing, by the way. Well, anyway.
Please tell us.
We're glad you pulled through.
We are glad. We're very glad. We love you. We really do. Guys, I want to show you some of the video from yesterday as our storm trackers were out tracking that severe weather. Those storms producing very strong winds, 70, could have some gusts close to 80. There are radar estimates about that high up near Luther. And this is video from Jeremy Carter. Unfortunately, that travel trailer was thrown onto that mobile home. That's why we tell you if you are camping and you're in an RV and severe storms coming in, you have to get out. That thing was tossed like, I don't know what, something very, very light, not a travel trailer. All right, guys, winds very strong. You can see the wind gusts there. Val and Amy Castor's shot. We also had Tom Pastrano out yesterday. And I want to show you this picture. I showed this earlier, but this represents what a microburst is. Those storms go up, the updraft is growing, everything's rising, the storms weaken, and everything rushes down very, very quickly. And that is exactly what you're seeing. That is a rain shaft from the Hera area yesterday where we also had damage. It hits the ground, spreads out, and if you're right under that, you've got a wall of water and a wall of wind right overhead coming down on top of you and then racing out away. Also the rainbow. I had so many rainbow pictures coming in from yesterday. I had the question on social media, well, can you see this on radar? Yes, we talk about it all the time, and one of the things we look for is velocity, and we were seeing that yesterday. Now, in the springtime when we're talking circulation, if the red meets the green, that's an area of spin, but you have to look at the direction. So in the summertime, when you start to see red meeting green, like right here near Hera, the radar site is down here. So the green is coming towards the radar, the red is going away. That is a microburst. That is the wind rushing down and spreading out. And we look for those signatures. David Payne and the team, of course, were talking about that yesterday live as it was ongoing. Those storms were collapsing and producing damaging winds. Numerous wind reports off towards the east from Luther to McLeod, to Choctaw, to Hera, back down even to Shawnee. That supercell right there produced big hail up to the size of tennis balls north of Stroud, fell apart. Storms came into Shawnee, did some damage in town, also had some damage down south of Moore as well. Some isolated spots. Still dealing with folks without power this morning, and we're seeing those slowly get restored, but of course crews are working tirelessly. It's going to be a hot day today. Folks, of course, needing that AC for sure. All right, as far as rain goes, we had 3/100ths of an inch at Will Rogers World Airport versus an inch in Shawnee, half of an inch down to the south. Duncan, 3/4 of an inch of rain, but you missed out in the west, in the north. We told you it was not your storm, and unfortunately, fire danger still a concern. Humidity, not nearly as high today. We don't have a heat index to worry about behind this cold front, and skies are clear. We're going to have a lot of sunshine. We're starting 10, 20, look at that, 22 degrees cooler in Enid versus this time yesterday. Big time cool down. It's 73 at Will Rogers. We've got 50s widespread, 59 Newkirk, 58 Alva, 57 in Buffalo, 64 Putnam. You get south of I-40, still warm and hot down to the south. North winds 5 to 15. They're pretty calm up in northern Oklahoma. Could even have some light patchy fog try to settle in. Highs in the 80s, low 90s today versus upper 90s and triple digits in the south. There's Tropical Storm Lee. Here's Africa. This is the southern Atlantic. This is going to become a major hurricane and kick up towards the east coast. Next week could make landfall. So we're going to be watching that. For Oklahoma goes, the plains go. It's not going to have an impact on our pattern. The heat dome is dominating us over the next couple of days. The blazing heat comes back. We're not done with the triple digits yet. We still have opportunity for storms, especially northern and eastern Oklahoma over the next couple of days. Then into the weekend, we're watching the storm diving in from the north, pulls in a Canadian front, pulls in cloud cover. We're going to have widespread rain with it and fall-like temperatures. Very cool mornings. There may be a chill in the air for a couple of mornings next week, and afternoon highs that look very, very pleasant. Lows tonight into the 60s. Tomorrow, we're back into the upper 90s, low 100s. We will have a 20 to a 40% chance of rain tomorrow evening, tomorrow night in the north and east. A few thunderstorms try to take off. Highs on Friday, dry upper 90s, triple digits, 105 Lawton, 106 Ardmore, just brutal. With a chance for a few thunderstorms, 10 to 20%. And then the changes begin. Saturday, not as hot. Sunday, couple degrees cooler. Rain chances late Sunday into Monday. Again, Monday into Tuesday. Check out your lows. 50s in the metro metro, 70s for highs, and so much cooler for the start of the state fair. That's, what, 9 days from now. Back to you guys.